The earliest cities, the story of Harappa, speciality of Harappan sites. Very often, all the buildings have a story to tell. Nearly 150 years ago, when railway lines were being laid down for the first time in the Punjab, that was in 1856. Engineers stumbled upon the site of Harappa in present-day Pakistan. To them, it seemed like a mound that was a rich source of ready-made high-quality bricks. So they carried off thousands of bricks from the walls of the old buildings of the city to build railway lines. Many buildings were completely destroyed. Then, about 80 years ago, archaeologists found the site and they realized that this was the one of the oldest cities in the subcontinent, as this was the first city to be discovered. And these cities developed about 4,700 years ago. And what was special about these cities? Here we can see some remains. Okay. And many of these cities were divided into two or more parts. Cities were divided into two or more parts. The part of the west was smaller but higher, and that part is known as the citadel. And archaeologists describe this as the citadel. And what about the speciality of these cities? Walls of baked brick were built around each part. In some cities, special buildings were constructed. Example, in Mohenjo-daro, a very special tank, and archaeologists call the Great Bath. And they were also constructed by bricks, baked bricks, coated with the plaster and made watertight with layer of natural tar. And important people took a dip in this tank on special occasions. Special buildings were constructed on the citadel. Then other cities such as Caliban Khan and Lothal that had a fire altars where sacrifices have been performed. And some cities, Mohenjo-daro, Harappa and Lothal had elaborate storehouses. Okay, is it clear about the speciality of Harappan cities? Special buildings were constructed. Which are they? The first one is Great Bath. Where it was? Great Bath was in Mohenjo-daro. And other cities such as Caliban Khan and Lothal, they had fire altars where sacrifices may have been performed. And some cities like Mohenjo-daro and Harappa and also Lothal had elaborate warehouses. Okay, students, please read the two pages that is given in the textbook. Thank you.